for ourselves because we know what kind of guy we want. People are getting into more into love marriages or living in relationships and all. As compared to earlier, it is gradually it's growing like that.
ये जो पुरानों सालों से जो चलता आ रहा है कि लड़का के लिए लड़की के लिए जो अच्छा जो उनका करियर है वो हम ही पालक कर सकते हैं ना.
Just an estimated 5% of marriages in India today are so-called love marriages, those completely conceived without family involvement. The rest have traditionally been arranged or fixed by the couple's families. But rising education levels, urbanization, and the growth of matrimonial websites like Shadi.com mean that young people are increasingly active in choosing their spouses, leading to a new category, semi-arranged marriages.
We would have possibly never met if we would rely on our friends and families. It was neither love nor arranged. We met through Shadi.com. We talked on phone for a month before we actually saw each other. But I think somewhere during that period, while talking on phone, I think we started liking each other.
So it was my mom who had put up my profile, and every day I would come back home and I would see my mom, completely glued onto the computer, and she would be like totally in it, that finding guys and stuff like that. It gives you a lot of freedom for choices. So in that sense, I was pretty happy that, yes, she has done a, wise thing by putting up the profile, because you have that freedom, you have the freedom to choose. So, yeah.
Around 20 million Indians today use matrimonial sites. But committing to someone over the internet is potentially risky, which is where the marriage detective comes in.
Nature of marriages has been changing, and that's what our investigation, our work has grew like anything. If I can take out the percentage out of 10, so 3 or 4 people are mostly lie about their profiles, their incomes, their property, assets, character, about relationship.
And most importantly, it's those premarital relationships, which are still mainly taboo, that people feel compelled to hide from their families, and that can derail even semi-arranged marriages that allow some choice.
So if the girl or the boy have a very strong connection with some specific friend, then what happens if they go for the marriage? Later on, it converts into the extramarital affair. So life get ruined of all the parties, all the people. So we check it very closely, and we provide those information.
While the approval of parents and sometimes even a detective is still important, more and more people are taking charge of finding their partners.
It's completely a love marriage. I mean, okay, we met through people. It wasn't like we bumped into each other and, sort of started dating. It was like, it was a setup. But I feel like I can't call it even semi-arranged, because that would have involved our parents introducing us to each other. Obviously, their approval did matter to me, which is why they were sort of, they knew from the beginning about it.
They're not comfortable with this concept of seeing other people and dating and stuff like that, and they're like,
For them, dating is basically just the precursor to marriage.
Definitely expectations,
Yeah, like he had to be from a good family. He had to be well educated. He, obviously, yeah, there were certain things
none of these, by the way.
Oh, come on. Obviously, they chose you also, so that's not true.
I think that they got...
Hey, I chose you.
They got stuck. I think you chose it.
And of course, an arranged marriage doesn't mean a forced marriage. Many Indians seek them out because they provide stability. Divorce rates in India are amongst the lowest in the world.
I belong to a very liberal family. Both my sisters, they had love marriages. But I wanted a traditional marriage. So when this match was arranged, I saw his photograph and I was just fell in love with him. So that's the thing.
This arranged marriage, this I want to clarify, did not happen because there were restrictions on me for not picking up a girl of my choice. My mother would have felt much more happier because she thought it's my affair, why should she bother about it? And then one day I told her it's your duty.
We are very happy, touch wood. Now he is 90, I am 83. And still we are very good companions. हाथ मिलाओ.